15 personality disorders with examples. Have you ever met someone who acts a bit differently or struggles with emotions and relationships? That's where personality disorders come in. They're like unique patterns in people's minds that affect how they behave and feel. In this video, we'll explore personality disorders, which are like keys to understanding people better. Together, we'll uncover 15 of these patterns, look at what they are and see how they show up in real life. By the end, you'll know why understanding these patterns is so important and how it can make our world more caring and inclusive. 1. Paranoid personality disorder. Individuals with this disorder have a pervasive distrust of others and often believe that people are trying to harm or deceive them. They are hypervigilant and suspicious. Example: someone who constantly believes that their friends are plotting against them or that co-workers are undermining their work. 2. Schizoid personality disorder. People with this disorder tend to avoid social relationships and prefer solitary activities. They often have limited emotional expression. Example: an individual who prefers to spend most of their time alone and doesn't seem to enjoy or seek out close relationships. 3. Schizotypal personality disorder. Individuals with this disorder exhibit eccentric behaviors, unusual beliefs, and may experience magical thinking. They may also have social anxiety. Example: someone who believes they have special psychic abilities, dresses in unconventional clothing, and struggles with social interactions. 4. Antisocial personality disorder. This disorder is characterized by a disregard for the rights of others, a lack of empathy, and a history of rule-breaking and criminal behavior. Example: a person who consistently engages in criminal activities, shows no remorse, and has a history of exploiting and manipulating others. 5. Borderline personality disorder. People with this disorder experience intense mood swings, unstable self-image, impulsivity, and fear of abandonment. Example: an individual who may switch rapidly between anger and sadness, engage in self-harming behaviors during emotional distress, and have unstable relationships. 6. Histrionic personality disorder. This disorder involves excessive attention-seeking, emotional overreaction, and a constant need for approval and reassurance. Example: someone who consistently craves attention, is overly dramatic in social situations, and often behaves seductively to gain attention. 7. Narcissistic personality disorder. Individuals with this disorder have an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a need for excessive admiration, and a lack of empathy. Example: a person who believes they are superior to others, seeks constant praise and admiration, and shows little empathy for others. 8. Avoidant personality disorder. Individuals with this disorder have an intense fear of criticism, rejection, or disapproval, which leads them to avoid social interactions and relationships. Example: someone who refuses social invitations or avoids new social situations due to a constant fear of being disliked or judged. 9. Dependent personality disorder. People with this disorder display an excessive need to be taken care of and a fear of being alone. They often rely heavily on others for decision-making. Example: an individual who cannot make even minor decisions without seeking the advice and reassurance of others. 10. Obsessive-compulsive personality disorder. This disorder involves a preoccupation with order, perfectionism, and control to the extent that it interferes with efficiency and flexibility. Example: someone who spends an excessive amount of time arranging items in a specific way, feels extreme distress if things are not perfectly organized, and can't adapt to changes. 11. Depressive personality disorder, not officially recognized. Individuals with this potential condition may have a persistent feeling of sadness, hopelessness, and a consistently negative outlook on life. Example: a person who consistently experiences deep sadness and exhibits a pessimistic view of the future. 12. Passive-aggressive personality disorder, not officially recognized. This disorder may involve indirect resistance to the demands of others, often through procrastination, stubbornness, and expressing negativity indirectly. Example: an individual who repeatedly agrees to complete tasks but intentionally delays or sabotages them, expressing their anger indirectly. 13. Schizoaffective personality disorder, not officially recognized. Individuals with this potential disorder may exhibit a combination of symptoms from schizophrenia, e.g., delusions, hallucinations, and mood disorders, e.g., depression or bipolar disorder. Example: a person who experiences both paranoid delusions and severe depressive episodes that affect their daily life. 14. Sadistic personality disorder, not officially recognized. This potential disorder is characterized by deriving pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others. Example, an individual who takes pleasure in causing physical or emotional harm to others without feeling remorse. 15. Self-defeating personality disorder, not officially recognized. People with this potential disorder may exhibit patterns of self-sabotage and tend to undermine their own success and well-being. Example, an individual who consistently undermines their own efforts by procrastinating, making self-destructive choices, and creating unnecessary obstacles in their path. Please note that some of these personality disorders are not officially recognized in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, but may be discussed in psychology and mental health contexts. In your daily interactions, you now have the power to replace judgment with empathy, to open doors of kindness and understanding. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe